Storm fans, here we are out in Maple Grove, Minneapolis against OMG. The white team this time though, so hopefully we got a chance against these boys. Puck drop is down. There's Miles Haig playing defense, tries to backhand it out to the point, taken away by OMG. He walks in, a shot is blocked. Pyre will cover it up with the glove hand. Sorry for the delay. We had a change in rink venue that we weren't aware of, so rushing to get set up. This is a brand new sheet of ice here at the Maple Grove Community Center, and it's pretty darn good. Face off inside the Minneapolis zone. Rossman picks the puck up and carries it behind his own net. Up the wall. Swemley gets bodied off of it. There's a battle along the boards. There's 5 guys. Maple Grove tries to get it past Hennessy, and Cullen won't let him pass. Swemley can't chip it out, so OMG cycles the puck. Shot from the point, tipped on net. Good blocker save by Pyre. Nobody goes to get it for the Storm, and OMG centers it, but it's intercepted by Rossman, who clears it out to center ice. So it's picked up by Swemley up the left wing. He can't find it as he carries it into the zone. We'll bring it this way a little bit. At the blue line, Whitaker can't hold the line. Well, Hennessy does dig it out, though. And out to center ice and down. Rossman playing defense today, and he goes back to retrieve the puck. Tries to go through the middle. Tipped by Connolly. That will be icing. And comes back down. Face off in the Minneapolis zone. Legault trying to win the face-off in the middle. It's loose. It's back to Hunt, who flips it up the wall for Leo McGuire and chips it out to center ice. That's Legault digging for it. McGuire as well. Offside is the call. Two minutes gone on the first. Off the face-off, trying to skate with it. Here comes OMG up the left wing. They skate it into the zone and throw it behind the net of Pyre. Weird bounce off the back side of the net. Fumbled for a minute, and it's sent around the wall. McKenzie forechecking at the blue line, can't get it past. Maple Grove will skate it in. Centered in front, they skate. 1-0 OMG off the drop. That's Rossman over to Whitaker. Aiden Whitaker will skate it up the right wing. He's going to take some open ice and carry it into the corner. Gets past the guy centered in front. Nobody there from Minneapolis. OMG sends it behind the net. At the blue line, kept in by Rossman. Swemley trying to dig for it along the wall. Trying to center to Haig. Connolly picks it out of the scrum. Swemley walks right in. Packs in front of Haig. Couldn't get it on the back door. He does try to center as Connolly. A shot just wide of the net. Hard bounce off. Almost came to Swemley. He does come back and play the puck in behind the net. Kept in by Whitaker at the point. Haig trying to chip it past. Comes out to center. There's Whitaker who winds things up. Cross ice. For Swemley, it's intercepted by Maple Grove, and they send it right back to Aiden. We'll flip it up the wall. Two Maple Grove players collided, so Isaac has a 2-on-1 with Haig, and there's cross across. Connolly can't find it in his skates. OMG comes back now. It's 1-on-2. Carry it wide. Shot saved by Pyre. And Hunt goes back to play the puck along the wall. Cade flips it up with the backhand. Comes out to center ice. Maple Grove up the left wing, onside. Shot knocked out of midair by Achmonic. He flips it out center ice and down. Hennessy has to go and chase it. Up the wing. Legault at the half boards, can't keep it onside. Here comes Maple Grove. Skates past Achmonic, good back check by Connolly. And a shot to the point, shot over the top of the net. Goes around the boards. Hennessy will pick up the puck off the glass. Tries to skate it out. Achmonic following from behind. He got tied up by 3 Maple Grove players. Legault takes it out of the scrum and flips it up the wall to Leo McGuire. Cross ice for Hennessy. Great pass by Leo. Cully walks in. He shoots. He scores! Cully Hennessy! Good goal. 2 games in a row and ties the game at 1. A absolute snipe by number 3. One-to-one tie. 7:19 to go in the first. McKenzie out to center ice. That's offsides. The face-off should be at center ice. We'll come outside the zone at least. Connolly out the draw, trying to stick it ahead. Picked up by Connolly. Flips it ahead with the stick, but Maple Grove off the wall. McKenzie's dumping, intercepted. Cross ice pass, shot saved by Drew Pyre with the stick. Behind the net, Rossman first to get to it. Can only get it out as far as the point. A rush from Swemley blocks the shot and gets it out to center, and then Isaac goes down hard. Dump in by Maple Grove, goes past Rossman behind the net. He stick handles his way through a couple of forechecks, and now Minneapolis has an advantage as Rossman skates it into the zone. Gets it past the defense. No, he doesn't. Good back check by Swemley to get a stick on it. OMG will dump it in. Whitaker behind the play, loses the puck along the wall. He will sit on top of it, though, and tie things up for his other friends to come help him out. Rossman will be there to dig it out and up the wall for Swemley. Swemley goes cross ice to Connolly. Connolly will skate it in, puts the brakes on. Connolly pulls it back, and he can't get a shot away. The rest of the Storm players have changed. Turned over McGuire. He flips it with the backhand. Connolly chases it in and gets it deep with the skate. Achmonic reads the breakout pass well. Second attempt goes Basbradian down the ice. Should be icing if it gets there. It won't. Legault will play it before it hits the goal line. He's winding things up behind the net. He can't get it out of the zone. Maple Grove skates it in. There's Haig, who comes over to play the puck behind the net, and there's Hunt. Now takes it right through the middle, and good pass over to Haig. Tries to go cross ice. It comes up in the air. Picked up by McGuire. Up the wing, Legault. Louis trying to get it deep. He's back to the blue line, kept in by Hunt. Cade Hunt skates it in the slot. A shot. It's trickled on net, and the goalie fumbles it for a minute and then covers up. .507 to go in the first, tied at 1. Legault stays out to take the draw for the Storm with Haig and Swemley on his flanks. Maple Grove wins the draw and sends it up the left wing. Number 10 skating with a head of steam over center. He walks right past the D, walks in and shoots, he scores. Split the D. Nothing Drew could do. Maple Grove gets the goal back and the lead back. OMG wins the draw, and good rush by Swemley that almost caused a turnover. They get it away and center through the middle. Number 10 again, the goal scorer, trying to stick it past Rossman. It's picked up by Hennessy. He tries to skate out with it. Only gets the red line. He follows the puck though. Oh, and he gets tied up at the blue line, loses it. Comes OMG back in on side-ish. Get it deep. Rossman below the goal line, trying to evade the forecheck. He flips it with the backhand up the wall. There's number 10. Trying to stick it away from the defense. Pass back to the point. Kept in, a shot intercepted by Connolly. He'll skate it 3-on-2 right off of the interception. Connolly will take it wide. He gets past the defenseman. Got a guy in the back door, a pass across, and Haig fell down. Here comes OMG though on a counter. They have open ice. Centered through the middle, it's out of the reach of number 8. In the corner, that's Rossman who picks the puck up and flips it out, not out. Walks right in, a shot saved by Pyre. Rebound comes to the corner. There's a pass through the middle. Swemley rushes him, intercepts the pass, and there's Rossman. Flips it up the wall for Isaac. Isaac going in. Taken by OMG in the corner. Out to the point. Kept in by Connolly. Swemley using his body in the corner to ward off a forecheck. Legault digging for it. It comes back to Hunt at the point. He uses his skates though. And another good back check by Cade Hunt to take the puck away. Flips out the wing for Hennessy, who's loose. Cully walks right in. He shoots again, and that one blocked as goes behind. 3 minutes to go in the first. Off the bench. Picked up by McGuire, and he kicks it behind the net. A dump out pass intercepted by Hennessy. Hennessy flips it in, and it goes on net. The goalie steers it behind. Goes back out to the point. There's Cade Hunt. Good shot through the wing. Cross ice pass. He had Hennessy. Good read by OMG. And they walk right by Akmonic. A centering pass intercepted by Hunt. Picked up by McGuire. He'll skate it up the wing. That's Legault. Louis walks past the defense. Gets a stick to the corner. Centers through the middle. Taken by a OMG player. And they have skated in. McGuire with a back check. Lifts the stick and takes the puck away. It goes down the ice. That'll be icing. On the Storm. 2 minutes to go in the first. Storm chasing 1. Face off in the Minneapolis zone. That's Connolly. Comes through. Whitaker steps on the puck, though. It comes over to Swemley, who gets it out of the zone. There's a slashing penalty upcoming on Maple Grove, and the whistle blows. As number 4, I think, or number 7, a true two-hander across the stick. Referee saw it. And the Storm are on a power play here in the first. First penalty of the game. Just under 2 to go in the period. Face off one by Connolly, but it goes too hard. It's too much of a win. It comes out to center ice. Rossman will have to circle it through center. Through the middle. Connolly sticks it over to Swemley. He walks right in. A shot. Oh, off the base of the goal and up into the netting. What a weird bounce off of the goal. Off of the post. Good wrister by Swemley, though. Well, he took 15. Over there. He does win it with the backhand. Swemley back to the point is Rossman. Rossman will skate it. Drives the wrist and it has it roll off the stick. He does come back to take the puck away, and Connolly trying to center to Haig. Gets the puck back, tries to go short side into the glove of the OMG goalie. Halfway through the penalty. Legault at the circle for Minneapolis. That one's won by Maple Grove, but they give it right to McGuire. And it comes outside the zone. .25 seconds to go in the penalty. To Ochmonek, little D to D cycle to Hunt. Goes up the wing for McGuire, it's past Leo. And it comes out to center ice. Legault gets dumped. Good cycle over to Hennessy. He stick handles his way past one guy, but then loses the handle. McGuire will recover the puck. And he'll skate it up through center. Shot through a screen, a bouncer on net. Covered up by the goalie. Penalty is over. 51 seconds to go in the first. It's off to left of the goalie, Louis Legault on the circle. Tied up there in the referee's skates. OMG gets it back to the point. Ochmonek flips it up to Legault, has a roll off his stick, and McGuire gets it taken away. Here comes OMG on a breakout. They fumble the puck trying to throw it in behind the net. There's number 10. Trying to flip it off the back of the goal. There's Legault. He gets it taken away from him. Tight angle shot, deflected behind the net. They pick up the rebound though and get it up the boards. There's Hendricks McKenzie who flips it out to the blue line, but not out of the zone. Right in front, there's a good job by Hunt to tie him up. Legault up the wall, trying to find McGuire. There's a massive body is there, and OMG keeps the puck in the zone. And that's the end of the first. Storm down 2-1, skating with them, but a couple of defensive breakdowns cost them a couple goals. Let's see if they can tighten up here in a second. All right, so coming out for the second period. Storm definitely in this hockey game. Down a goal. We'll just switch ends as do the teams. Connolly at the circle for Minneapolis. He knocks the puck over to the right wing and then comes to try and play it. OMG comes away with it. They skate it into the zone, take it wide. Shot saved by Pyre, the rebound underneath him. He fell on top of it just in time as it took a weird bounce off his defenseman as he blockered it through the slot. He kept it out of the net though, just in time. Face off to his left as Connolly. Face off won by OMG. A shot. Hits the blocker. Here comes a breakout. Oh, Swemley almost had a rush. OMG takes it away though, and they try to stick handle through. A good stick by Miles Haig to break up that play, and Whitaker can only get it to the blue line and before it gets dumped back in by Rossman. Sends it up the wall for Haig, who loses the puck. As he loses his footing, it goes across ice. And then Swemley tries again to skate with it and loses the handle. Carried below the goal line, OMG. He's got a guy posted up in front, walks right in, a shot deflected, and it goes through the crease in the opposite corner. Rossman can flip it out to neutral. Swemley can't handle the pass though, and it goes in and deep again. Whitaker has to go back and retreat. He fumbles the puck behind his goal line and loses it. It's turned over. OMG. Defenseman from the top of the left circle throws a wrister in front. Not enough steam on it. Intercepted by Whitaker. He's going to skate with it. Tries to go through to Swemley. Played the puck off the rebound. Dumped it deep. Heavy forecheck by the Storm. Breakout through the middle. Goes past OMG. Akmanek has to hustle back and he gets dumped. Goes into the boards and he's slow to get up. OMG. Below the net. Pass in front. Shot. Blocked in front. Connolly digs it out of the scrum along the wall. He gets hooked. He's able to skate it out to center ice though. Right below us. It's turned over. Here comes OMG. They skated in. Hunt steers them wide. Back check by McGuire as the kid carries the puck below the net. Mana comes to play it, and he can't win it. It's still below the net. Wraparound attempt cleared to the corner by Cade Hunt. There's a battle for it along the wall. OMG wins the puck again. Back to the point. A shot. Tipped, and it goes just wide. Missed the net. Hennessy backhands it up the boards. There's McGuire, and he gets it out to neutral. Legault almost picked his pocket from behind, and he would have been clear ahead. Comes into the zone. Akmanek fumbles the puck and turned over. Walked in. Good back check by Louis Legault, and it comes out to center. Oh, Hennessy trying to pick the puck up on a rush. Akmanek overskates it, and now he's lost his position again. A pass back goes to the point. And good job by Legault to carry it out. Here comes Louis onside. He skates it in. Walks right in. Tries to take a shot. It's blocked. Goes behind. There's McKenzie. Oh, fumbled by the OMG defense and intercepted by Swemley. And he overskates it. Through the middle. Akmanek with the puck on his stick. He gets it sticked away, but Legault there has his back. And now Louis tries to skate up the left wing. And he turns it over. Number 10. Their best player skates it in. Onside, number 10, walks right in, a shot scored. Swemley off the draw. At the blue line turnover, Connolly from the blue line sends it wide of the net. McKenzie goes to chase. Tries to win a forecheck. Oh, flipped up through the middle. There's Rossman who tries to hold it in with a skate. He does. And there's Connolly walks in. He can't get a shot away. Swemley in the corner. Centered. McKenzie in the slot. He's too long to pull the shot. When it gets taken away, here comes Maple Grove. Onside. Centered through the middle, intercepted by Rossman. Here goes Kino with open ice in front. Tries to flip it in with a backhand. He can't get it deep, and it comes out to center ice. Whitaker from outside the red line, that's offside. So a questionable offsides call, but it probably would have been icing otherwise. Hold on, we need a fifth guy. We need a fifth guy. We need a fifth guy. Minneapolis playing short. Comes Maple Grove. That's offside. Storm down 3-1. OMG wins the draw again. Can't dump it deep. does get in a second time, but there's Rossman intercept. Whitaker through the middle, it's turned over. That's onside. He walks into the zone, backhands it right to Hennessy. Hennessy trying to go through the middle. It's taken away by Maple Grove, who gives it right to Whitaker. And now it's turned over in front. Rossman with a great check to prevent a shot from a tight angle. Just back and forth right now. Maple Grove still maintaining control of the puck in their own zone. Passes back to the point. Shot from distance. And covered his post. To the point though, a shot hits his own guy in the back. Picked up by Rossman. He'll flip it out to center ice, but down for icing on Minneapolis. .6:21 to go, about halfway through the hockey game. Won by Connolly to the corner. Picked up by Swemley, who tries to find Connolly streaking through the middle. It's turned over. Shot. Ooh, Pyre just got it sticked out last second. Akmanik loses the puck behind the net. Hunt up the wing though, intercepts the pass. Here comes Hunt, or Swemley. It's 3-on-2. Isaac will take it wide. Isaac loses control of the puck, tries to go back to the point, and it's intercepted by Maple Grove, and they're going to come the other way. And it comes out of the zone. Connolly picks the puck back up. Risks a shot from distance. It's sticked aside by the goalie. Here comes Maple Grove through the middle. They skated into the zone. Gets past Akmanik into the corner. And left there in the slot, intercepted though by Connolly, and James will skate with it. James goes through the middle, trying to pass it over to Swemley on the side. Good stick by Connolly though. Swemley picks it in, a centering pass. Connolly shoots, it's blocked. Comes right back to Maple Grove. We'll skate out with a good back check by McKenzie. Goes through, oh my goodness. There we go. Good job by Pyre to put the glove on top. Face off to the left of Drew. OMG wins the draw. Back to oh, good pad save by Pyre. Rebound. Short side save by Pyre again. Picked up by Whitaker, who goes through the middle. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Intercepted by Maple Grove. They try to stick handle their way through the slot. A shot deflected, goes behind. Rossman first to get to it. Grove getting a lot of shots in there. Pyre turns it over. Miles. There's Legault from behind, and then overskates it. It goes right in front of shot this score. Storm down 3 goals. Oh, turned over. OMG walks right in. A shot saved by Pyre. The rebound fanned on by OMG and goes to the corner. Swemley got absolutely railroaded in the corner, and there's not even an arm in the air for a minor penalty, much less a major. Hennessy, though, in the corner. They'll call a penalty for a hook. Or a hold, it looks like, actually. Isaac, glad to see he's on his feet. He got smoked. He's a hockey player and he's tough, so he will stay on the ice. Storm on a penalty, trying to power play, trying to get one back here. Down to 3 goals. .345 left to go in the second period. Through the wall, sent in front. Cleared right and almost on net by the defenseman. It goes behind the net. 14 around the corner. Can't get it past Akmanek. Keeps it in and they'll send it around the glass. It rims the entire dasher, goes to the opposite wall. Suddenly comes back to the point. Hunt will walk in. He takes a shot through a screen. Oh! Goes past Hennessy and Cully is not going to get. Oh, he does. Good job by Cully to tie things up. Comes right back to Swemley, right in the slot. He gets a shot on net and stick to the corner by Maple Grove, and it overcommitted, so it comes out to center ice. Hunt at the red line trying to chip it in. Intercepted by Maple Grove, and he steps in his own stick, fortunately. Hunt up the wall. Here comes Connolly. And James Connolly now comes up the left wing hard. He shoots it on net. Padded behind, 3 seconds left in the penalty. Connolly takes it right away, though. Backhand shot saved by the goalie. Tough shot. Goalie read it well. Couple of shots on the power play. No joy for the Storm. 2:43 in period 2. Legault with McGuire and McKenzie. One over to McGuire. Rossman cross ice through the legs. Whitaker top of the slot. A shot, save, rebound goes all the way to the corner. Picked up by Maple Grove, and it comes out to center on the breakout. Whitaker retrieves. That pass is picked up by Legault off a skate. Louis walks right in. He skates it wide now. He gets tripped. There's a penalty coming up to Maple Grove again for a trip. So another power play for Minneapolis. They need to get one here. Make this a hockey game. .220 to go in the second. It's Legault at the circle. Maple Grove needs a fourth guy, and here he comes off the bench. Legault, clean win over to Whitaker. Whitaker going through cross ice. Oh, he tried to find McGuire on the back door. Back to Rossman. It's sent deep. Maple Grove gets it out to the point. Rossman again up the wall. That's Leo McGuire at the goal line. Sent in front. Oh, it's tipped right on the back of the net. Cleared behind McGuire. Tried to center to Legault. It's just off his stick. And it comes out to center ice. Rossman sends it right back in. McGuire dangles his way in across ice. Oh, it goes under the stick of McKenzie. From a tight angle, he puts it in front of the net. It goes to McGuire on the opposite wall. Leo cross ice again. McKenzie catches this pass, trying to get it on net. He couldn't find the handle. There's Legault. The net is off its moorings by a decent amount. As Louis had the puck on his stick behind the net. That's a bad break for Minneapolis there. Jeez Louise. Puck's out, space off outside the zone. Comes out to center ice. There's Haig, can't dump it in. Picked up by number 10. He's going to skate right by Akmanek, who is standing still. Shoots off the knob of the stick. He goes off and behind. Penalty's over now. 1:13 left. Swemley out to center. He tries to split the D. He almost runs him over. Picked up by Maple Grove. They skated in. Pass across, finds his target. Akmanek intercepts, though. A shot saved by Pyre. And the whistle blows. Should have been a goal, I think, but Storm will take the break. Still chasing 3. Minute left to go, period. Maple Grove wins the... It's deep. Ross. He tries to skate away with it. Keno will take it all the way out of the zone, and that's where it'll stop. Comes right back in for Whitaker. Aiden goes up the wing again. So fumble by the Storm. Rossman. There's Legault. Or Connolly, excuse me. Connolly, cross ice to McGuire. Tries to center it. Nobody there for Minneapolis as he was falling down. It comes out to neutral. Louis Legault comes back to pick the puck up. He's getting hounded by Maple Grove's best player. Loses the puck along the wall. One-handed stick by McGuire, breaks it up. Here comes McGuire. That's a shot through the middle. Whitaker walks in and shoots off the crossbar, and it goes down. And McGuire, as the horn sounds. That would have been a nice goal to get. Yeah, Storm are chasing 3 after 2. Picked up by Maple Grove, up the wall, McKenzie, trying to flip it past the D. Scrum in the middle, Connolly picks up the puck, then he gets it knocked away. And given away, Legault, trying to stick handle his way out of trouble. Bouncing up there, Connolly will pick it up and he'll skate it out through center. Connolly takes it wide onside, risks a shot. Oh, it's fumbled by the goalie, goes to the corner. McKenzie trying to get there, is Haig. Maple Grove wins the puck battle and sends it around the boards. Can't get it past Hunt though, he keeps it deep. Oh man, a dangerous pass, almost turned over. Legault holds the line, puck at the line, gets it to Haig. Haig back into the behind the net. There's McKenzie. He's got a kid that's a whole head taller than him. Loses the puck and his footing. Connolly goes right back to Hendricks. So trying to center off the goalies. Oh, it's sitting right there in front of the net. We'll break things out through the middle. Except that pass, but it goes right to an OMG player. Walks it in. Shot. Oh, flips it through a screen. Goes just wide. Connolly off the wall. Plays it to himself, but then gets tied up. That's Rossman. Chips it up to McKenzie. Flip through the middle. It comes out to center. There's Haig. He's got room to skate, but he's all by himself, and he'll just flip it deep. He probably needs a change. He does. Connolly stays out there on the forecheck, takes the puck away. Oh, he tries to find it in his skates and can't find it. It comes back to Rossman at the point, though. He takes a shot. It's blocked. But Whitaker came down to play the puck. He'll chip it deep. Good hustle, good zone possession by the Storm. Oh. So we'll call that one, I guess. McGuire will be spending a minute in the box for right, Storm and a kill. First penalty of the game for Minneapolis. McKenzie, like a bulldog, goes and pressures the puck. Rossman will try to skate out of the zone. He does and gets it down the ice as he loses his footing. Sent right back to Kino. Intercepts the pass, backhand blind pass over to Hennessy. Hennessy shorthanded walks in. He pulls it back, tries to get a shot. It's bouncing on net. It's fumbled in the crease. McKenzie's right there. A shot is saved. He comes back to the point. Whitaker winds up a clapper, is deflected by the defenseman. It goes almost on net. A backhand. There's Hennessy with a backhand, and it's saved by the goalie again. Oh my gosh. 4 shots short-handed. None of them beat the Tendy. But the Storm have come out in the third period with a little bit more energy. Win by OMG. They skate out over center. Offside. Draw 1 by OMG. Back to the defenseman who will wind things up over center ice. They'll skate it into the zone. 5 seconds left to go in the penalty. Pass across. Misses the player behind. Legault tries to find it. OMG fumbles with the stick. Goes back to the point. Goes deep and into the corner. There's Haig will play the puck. He has it in the corner. It's turned over though. OMG trying to skate through the middle. That shot ends up right in front of the net. Goes to the wing and Swemley chips it up off the wall out to center ice. There comes Legault. He skates with it through a bunch of traffic. He dangles his way in and he gets hooked from behind as he tried to get past the last guy. Centered in front. Swemley, a one-timer, end up on net and a save by the goalie. Goes out and down the ice. Icing waved off, Legault backtracks. Finds Akmanik behind the defense. Brady dangles his way in but loses the puck. It comes out to neutral. Legault trying to skate past a couple of forecheckers and flip it up to Haig, and it's turned over there. He finds the puck. There's Rossman up the wing. Defenseman steps in front of that pass and then gives it right back to Kino. He tries to go up the left wing. OMG right back through the middle. There's Whitaker, intercepts that dump in, and Akmanik was deep. That'll be icing. And we'll come back down with 7:40 to play. Storm still down 3 goals. Oh, off the draw. McGuire almost took it away. It hops up in the air off the netting and it ends up bonking Rossman right in the bean. Go back to the same circle. Connolly wins this cleanly and Rossman sends it behind the net for Hennessy. Overskates it though along the wall in the corner. OMG picks up loose puck. Shot from the top of the slot. Right, good save by Pyre with the glove through a screen. Same spot for a face-off for the third time. 1 to the corner. There's Rossman who gets tied up. Battle for it. Puck battle dug out by McGuire and back and forth patty cake pass. There's Connolly behind his own net. Chips it up the wall to Hennessy, but it's intercepted behind the net there. OMG goes around the wall. And Hennessy takes it right back into the mess. He gets trucked. He trucks a guy. Oh, it's loose in front. Oh, right on the back door. Pyre just got the pad over last second. It's up the wall. McGuire can't chip it past the D, who's pinching. Takes the puck away. There's good read. And it comes out to center now. Pressure's relieved. McGuire on the forecheck. Takes the puck away. And it comes out to center. Hennessy gonna get away with that one too. Oh, referee right in the way. Steps on the puck as Hunt was trying to skate with it. There's Whitaker claiming the puck behind his own net. And Aiden will take some open ice in front as he's getting hooked. Penalty, arm is up in the air. Another power play for the Storm. On a hook. Swemley will come out to center the power play line. McKenzie and Haig, Legault and Hunt. Off the draw, clean win by Swemley. Back to Legault. He's going to take a bunch of open ice in front. Walks right in, a shot. Oh, a blocker save over the top of the net. He had that top corner picked out. McKenzie off the rebound trying to center. It's taken away by big number 4, the defenseman. He flips it out to center ice and out to Cade Hunt. Picks it up at the red line. He skates it up the left wing. Hunt walks in. His shot is blocked. It trickles right in front of the net. Picked up by OMG defenseman. It clears out to Legault. Louis walks right in. Dangles right in. A shot. It's blocked in front. Oh, it doesn't get on net. Haig with a wraparound attempt. It's a tie up in the blue paint. The puck is loose. Skated away by the OMG defenseman, and he'll carry it out. Now to center. 13 seconds to go on the penalty. Gets past McKenzie. Offside. 7 seconds to go. Storm kind of snake bit right now. A couple of good scoring chances. Can't get one in the net. 5:24 in the game. Storm down 3. Really going to need to turn it up now if they want any chance. Off the draw is Connolly. He loses his stick. Tries to kick it ahead. McGuire finds the loose puck. Penalty's over. It goes down the ice. Rossman back to play it. He weaves his way around, then gets bodied off of it in the corner. Akmanik flips it out and down the ice. Pass across. We find number 10, Maple Grove, skating it into the zone. Stick behind and battle for it in the corner. Whitaker wins the puck battle. Can't find the handle though. And it's sent back to Keno Rossman. Trying to go cross ice, that's intercepted. Good back check by Connolly. It's loose in the slot. Whitaker trying to flip it out. And Connolly up the wing. McGuire will take it wide and try to chip it in. He loses the handle. Connolly tries to come back off of a scrum and can't chip it in. McGuire throws it in front. Goes down the ice. Whitaker. He's got a heavy forecheck on him. He evades it. He skates it up the wing and flips it to Akmanik. It goes through his legs. He sticks it in. Akmanik shoots. Save! The rebound goes to the corner. Akmanik. He gets dumped, and there's a penalty coming up. Another penalty on OMG. .3:59 to go. Storm on another power play. Absolutely need to start scoring goals right now. That would be the start. This is not going to help. OMG takes it off the faceoff and skates it in, dumps it in from the red line. Another guy deep. Hunt trying to chip it past. He gets it over to Swemley. Swemley will skate it. Oh, tries to find McKenzie up the left wing. And he can't get it out of the zone. Behind the net now, Hunt can't flip it past the forecheck. There's Legault. Legault evades that first guy halfway through the penalty. Can't skate it out. Somebody behind him, though, will skate it over the red line and try to get it deep. Left there along the boards and chipped into the zone. Maple Grove right back out to neutral and then cross ice through the middle. Gets it into the offensive zone, and Hunt gets his stick slashed out of his hand. Kicks the puck over to Louis Legault. Louis will skate up the wing, and he'll get it knocked away from him. We got, what, too many men? A little too many men? I don't know.
Give him a technical too.
Or unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure what referee called, but 3 minutes ago, down 3 goals on another power play. Connolly trying to put it on net, walks right in, a shot off the crossbar again. It goes up and behind. There's McGuire trying to dig it out. He gets ducked down. And there's Maple Grove. He's able to play the puck out to the point. Kept in by Hunt. Chips it deep. There's McGuire looking to center. He's got him in front. It's intercepted by the defense, who is posted up in a good spot. Plays it right back to Hunt, though. Takes the puck wide. Carries it behind. Looking to center to McGuire. It's deflected and stays there below the goal line. Off the glass. Legault at the blue line holds it in. Evades the forecheck. Will skate it right up to the top of the circle. A shot! Oh, just missed the wet wide. They had it high, and Maple Grove will ice the puck down the ice. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Whistle blows, 2:04 to go in the game. Swemley trying to win it over. He gets tied up and comes back past Rossman out to center. Penalty's over now. Full strength, 2 minutes to go. Rossman fumbles with the puck, trying to go through the middle, and it's intercepted by Maple Grove. Their breakout attempt comes into the zone up the right wing. Leaves it. Trailer a shot over the top of the net, rims all the way around to the opposite point and past the defenseman. Oh, Achmonic hustling on the forecheck. He's going to win the puck in the corner, and then it gets a takeaway by the second guy from behind. Maple Grove can clear it out down the ice. Icing waved off. Rossman's got 2 guys on him. He's going to evade and send it up to Achmonic, who then gets bodied by 2 guys. A shot from outside the circle ends up on Pyre for a face-off of 1:14. The Storm are still down 3 goals. If crossbars counted, they'd be down 1. But they don't. So here we are. Win by Swemley over the wall to Whitaker. It goes down the ice. They're going to call icing on that. Went right through his legs. They're going to call icing anyways. So here we go. Minute to go. Full line change for Minneapolis. Connolly stay out. Take the draw. Face off 1 OMG, and that's going to be the end of. Must be out of time. 8:45. That's the ball game. Storm go down 4-1 to Maple Grove. We'll see you. When is the next game? I don't know when the next game is. It's soon. Chance against Delano back at home, I think, on Sunday.